I'm often asked rhetorically, well, what is the purpose of life? With people assuming that no one really has an answer for that. And some of you may have asked teachers or ministers or priests in the past and been disappointed when there wasn't an answer either that was clear or that made sense or was applicable to you. I do want to address this question with you today. So, what is the purpose of life? Why are you here? There is an answer that applies to everyone, and then there's individual answers. The first answer to the question, why are we here, that applies to everyone is that we're here to address what we have not addressed in past lives, to heal wounds we didn't heal, and learn lessons we haven't learned, and pay for some karma that we had coming our way from things that we've done that weren't kind and weren't nice and weren't conscious and did some damage in some other times. So we're here to grow and learn in those ways. Now, whenever we come in as children and grow up, no matter how we grew up in whatever families or lack of families, we always gain new wounding, new issues, new traumas that we then need to address. Our new issues, then, are what we are to be addressing as soon as we grow up. Our 20s are a great time, when we're in our 20s, to be looking to figure out what the lessons were that came from our childhood, what we were supposed to learn out of the family we were born into, out of what happened to us, out of the circumstances that came our way. We were supposed to learn things. What was it? So instead of just being mad and sad about our wounding, we're supposed to be going, what were the lessons? Why was this family exactly right for me? What was I to learn from it? So that's the first thing, that we're to learn and grow. And you know what? If you needed to learn the lessons, it means you haven't learned it before. And not having learned it before may mean that you afflicted other people with these same things that you've now been afflicted with. And now by being on the receiver end, you get a chance to see what those lessons are and to learn them. The second reason that we are all here is that once we have really seen the lessons and are actively applying the learning from them, and we've healed most of our big wounding, we now are supposed to be contributing something back to the planet. Each of us is supposed to give something to the planet that will make it a better place. And there are millions of possibilities of how that can be done. But it can't be done at all if we're still carrying around our anger, our hatred, our depression, our fear. It won't work. So we have to work on healing those as quickly as possible, so that we can delve into what we are to contribute to the planet. We need to become conscious and healed and in tune with who we are, who God is, what Spirit is, so we can start to tune in what we'll be able to give. When you come to the end of your life, you'll be having a chance when you go through into the next life to look back over your life. And those are the questions you'll be asking yourself under the spotlights of retrospection. You will go, did I learn the lessons I was supposed to learn? And what did I contribute to the world? So these are the purposes we're here. They apply to everyone. Now, how we contribute to the world will be different for different people. But that we are to contribute is the same for everyone. We aren't supposed to spend our whole lives focused on ourselves, doing only what is about us and our wounds and our anger, our greed, our resentment, our fears. We're not supposed to hide away in those. We're supposed to come out of those and be shining lights to bless the world around us, to be a benefit and a light in the darkness for others. It is a joyous calling we all have. We need to dig in and do the work. And if you didn't get started early in your 20s, as would be ideal, dig in now. Dig in now and make the rest of the years of your life turn into a contribution to be a blessing to others.